Okay, so this morning there was no water on my floor, and you can see it's dry. It was, you can see the leftover marks from the dripping before, but it was dry this morning. And the plywood is drying out. So I think I fixed the problem with the condensation issue with my insulation project yesterday. So today I'm moving on to this project with the hole that I'm going to put into this bump, this tube that comes down the side of the wall here behind the toilet. I've got my stuff set up here to begin the project, and I purchased this masonry hole saw. It's not exactly the right kind of drill for this, but I think I'll be able to get through it with this, no problem, without a hammer drill. So here we go. Let's see how it goes. And the only question I have is what to do about the wire, because I could take the wire and I could put it down through the tube as well, but then I would have the wire at the bottom, and it has to get over to, well, so this is actually where it is. So there's the wire there. It comes from down behind the tube here, the pipe, and then it goes here and goes into the grommet that I've made for the hole opening that I'm letting the heat escape from the UV chamber, and there's the cord for the UV chamber, the power cord. So so it has to get to that shelf, and you can see if I back off a little bit, there's about 1.5 foot difference in height from there. Now I thought about maybe drilling a hole in the side of the tube here and have the wire come down and then just come out, so it just has to travel this little distance in here. And I may actually do that, since I have this masonry hole saw that has with it this bit in the middle that can drill the hole. I might just take this bit out after I'm done with the 2.5 inch hole that I'm going to make, and use this to drill a small hole in the side right over here, and then just get some wire mold or something to stick on the wall to cover the wire, maybe paint it to match the wall. But anyway, so here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so got a little bit of hole here, and I did knock out a little bit of the edge here and make it a little rough. But fortunately, I had the foresight to 3D print this guy. So that'll go in there. I might actually get a heat gun on it and see if I can get it to curve to form to the shape of this thing, and then it'll work better, maybe seal off that hole. Well, not seal off the hole, but cover that hole a little bit better. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it that way. All right, we're getting there. So I did go ahead and punch that hole for the wire. So that will be able to just be stretched across that little space there with some wire mold or something to conceal that. And then it'll go down and into the grommet there. You can see I got the pipe coming down out of the tube there, and then I got my little grommet that I made covering the nastiness of the hole. It's a little dusty. And the fan is actually running, and you can see the wires just running there. So all I have left to do is, well, a bunch of cleanup. It's a messy job cutting through concrete, so I'm gonna get the vacuum out, clean up this mess, and then put the toilet back in place, and we'll be done. All right, toilet's back in place. all locked down. Got the hose running up the pipe. Fan is on. We'll hold up in the side here for the wire to come out. I haven't dealt with the slack yet or gone and gotten any wire mold, but that's going to have to be another time since I don't have any wire mold on hand, so I'll have to pick some of that up at the hardware store. In the meantime, I'm just going to leave it like that. So it's looking good. I think that's the final product there. The only thing I have left to do, I will probably neaten the bottom of that tube up at some point somehow. I'm not sure whether I will go ahead and use concrete to finish it off at the bottom, or maybe I'll even just 3D print something to cover it. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it as is for now. It's good enough, but I'm going to call that a day.